Hello, I'm Renee. Welcome to my website. My life's work has been to empower people within themselves, in their relationships, and at work. I have studied extensively, first as an occupational therapist and then as a clinical psychologist. And so from 1982, I've been doing clinical work face to face with many people. My primary work has been with individuals. I have always made sure to use evidence-based therapies and help people with negative emotions like anger, depression, anxiety, and stress. Working with people, I soon found that they were part of a system. Of course, people are in relationships, they would like relationships, they have conflict with their children, with their parents, with their friends. And so I started to think about how to help people with these issues, because not everybody wants therapy. Sometimes all a person wants and needs is some good education. We call it psychoeducation. And so I started developing courses. And to date I have a number of courses. I have my parenting course, which is a 6-part course and teaches parents lots of ideas, not only of how to manage their children, but what they bring as individuals to the parenting relationship. My anxiety course is based on CBT and teaches tools to people so that they can manage their anxiety on a daily basis, and so on. In 1995, I suddenly had this, can I call it an epiphany? I suddenly realized I was dealing with a lot of people who were actually in business. They were coming to me for coaching. They wanted to improve their self-esteem. They wanted to be the best they could be. And I suddenly realized that no matter how big a corporation is just made up of people. And that my courses actually could help people in organizations. And so a new arm of my business was born. I took my stress management course. I called it EQ, which was a fashionable term at the time, but it still applies. It's emotion management, because the theory behind that is if you are swamped with emotion, even joy, you can't concentrate. If you've just got engaged to be married and you're so excited, you're not going to be able to focus. So my course helps people at work to focus and to stay creative and productive. I've also worked with CEOs one-on-one, and I've helped people manage conflict within teams. I moved to Australia from Johannesburg in 1997. I was called upon to give lots of public talks. Community centers, schools, and organizations were looking for my services, and so I became a public speaker. Then, in the mid-2000s, a businesswoman approached me while I was giving such a talk, and she said to me, "Renee, what you're talking about is gold. Why don't you record it so other people can hear it?" She said, "For example, I'm going to go home and tell my husband what I heard, and it's not going to be the same than if I gave him a CD and said, 'Listen to what Renee says.'" And so another arm of my business was born. I started recording my talks and writing down my thoughts. Now I have 2 books, a number of ebooks, audios, DVDs, all with my insights and experience. I feel ready and able to share my knowledge with you. I feel my many years of clinical experience, my extensive academic knowledge which is up to date, and also the fact that I'm very much in this world. I'm married, been married since 1982. I have children. I now have 2 son-in-laws. I have 2 grandchildren. I actually have a stepson. I am in the world. I'm dealing with relationships. I know what it feels like. And what I've also learned from my clients is what works, what therapies work, what information is important. The next leg of my journey has been to build this website so that people like you can have access to this information. Have a look. Spend some time on the website. You will find something of interest to you. And I assure you I'm going to be updating it all the time. I'm going to be improving and increasing the amount of knowledge that I'm putting out there. So how can I help you from today? Well, besides looking at the blog now and reading it, you can subscribe to it and have weekly or daily updates of regular information. You can read my books and ebooks, listen to my audios, watch my DVDs. If you're in Sydney, you can meet with me for a one-on-one consultation. And now I'm offering Skype consultations wherever you are in the world. I'm excited to be at this point in my life where all the years of my work are coming to fruition, and I know that my knowledge can help you. Because I feel fulfilled, I would like that for you too. So don't wait, give me a call. I know that life can be beautiful, and I know that change is absolutely possible. The first step is knowing that you want to change, and the second step is being willing to make those changes. I hope to meet you soon.